In today's video, we'll be talking about investing for beginners with as low as 10,000 naira. In this video, I'm going to be sharing a step-by-step guide on how beginners and students can invest with as low as 10,000 naira to build up their investment portfolios. Join me as I take on the challenge on how to turn 10,000 naira into a profitable investment. What if I told you that you can start an investment with just 10,000 naira? No need to wait until you are rich before you start investing. Like the saying goes, Rome wasn't built in a day. Investment requires endurance and patience. And so this is a step-by-step guide on how to invest with as little as 10,000 naira. In today's video, I'll be showing you all 3 ways in which you can invest with as little as 10,000 naira. For the records, my name is Tanisa Itina. I am an investment financier, content creator, and entrepreneur. The first investment on my list is the money market fund. Now, what is this money market fund? And what is money market fund? Money market fund is a type of mutual fund investment that invests in different kind of investments such as commercial papers, treasury bills, stocks, bonds, and what have you. And now the surprising thing is that with as low as 10,000 naira, you can invest in the money market fund investments. Yes, and get up to 20% returns on your investments. Now, one thing that I love about money market fund is that money market fund is a low risk investment. The truth is that no matter the capital you are investing with, your capital can never go down. Yes, your interest on your capital may fluctuate and go up and down, but your capital still remains intact and can never go beyond what you invested. For example, if you invested 10,000 naira in money market fund, maybe over a period of 3 months with a 20% investment rate, that 10,000 naira would never go below that 10,000 naira. Instead, you'll be getting 10,000 naira plus whatever interest you must have acquired within that period of time. Now, the first way you can invest in money market fund is by downloading Optimus by AfriInvest. You know, this is an app that I love to use so much in this channel. Now with this app, you get to download it, you get to fill out the requirement to register and follow all the descriptions in the app, and then you get to invest with as low as 10,000 naira in this money market fund investment on Optimum by AfriInvest. Please like this video, subscribe, and share this video to your friends and family so that others can learn how to make money. Also, you know, in this community, we are all about investing, diversifying our income, and making passive income. So do well to please like this video, share, and subscribe. Now, the second investment we'll be talking about is fintech saving platform. And examples of this fintech saving platform, we have apps like Piggyvest, we have Optimus by AfriInvest, we have Cowrywise, we have RiseVest, and a whole lot of others. Now, what is the important thing about saving money in fintech apps? I know a lot of us are kind of like used to saving money in our banks. Yes, a lot of us have Kuda, MoneyPoint, Zenith, UBA, Stanbic IBTC, and a whole lot of others. Now, the purpose of this video is not to discourage you from saving money in your bank account. Yes, there are days that you will need to save money in your bank account, but then there are also days that you will need to save money in a fintech saving app. And what is the importance of saving money in a fintech saving app? The importance of saving money in a fintech saving app is that they don't collect charges as your regular banks would do. Yes, saving money with fintech platforms helps you to save your money. That's the first thing. The second thing is that they give you interest just by saving your money with these platforms. For example, Piggyvest, Cowrywise, and a whole lot of other fintech saving platforms give you as high as 14% to 18% interest just by saving your money with these platforms. So basically, in a month, you can get as high as 100,000 naira, as high as 150,000 naira, as high as 200,000 naira, as high as 1 million, depending on how much you have saved on these fintech platforms. I know this is definitely a good way to save, rather than saving your money in a box or saving your money in a saving box or saving your money in the bank. Why don't you just save it with these fintech apps so that you can get a lot of returns on your savings and on your investments? So now the last and third way in which you can invest with as low as 10,000 naira is through shares and ETFs. I know if you guys have been watching my channel up to this moment, you know that I've been talking about investing in shares, buying stocks and buying ETFs. Now, how would it feel to invest in top companies like Google, Amazon, Apple, Tesla, Nvidia and a whole lot of others? Now, this is where investing in stock market comes in. Mind you, there are two ways you can get your returns on investments or get interest just by saving in shares and stocks, or rather just by buying shares and being in the stock market. Well, the first way you can make money is through price appreciation, and then the second way you can make money with the stock and ETF investments is through dividends. Usually, if you invest in companies by having shares with these companies, they pay you up to 3 to 4 times in a year. Is that not marvelous? That is marvelous. Depending on how much you have invested with this company and depending on the price per share that these companies are willing to give its investors and willing to give its customers. So for example, let's say you invested in MTN company. We all know that MTN is a telecommunication company in Nigeria, one of the biggest telecommunication companies in Nigeria and also South Africa. Now let's say you bought 10,000 naira worth of MTN shares, each capped at 200 naira. That is 50 units of MTN shares. That is what you have bought. And let's say you bought them this month, which is October 2024, and then by next year January, a unit of MTN share rises from 200 naira down to 300 naira by next year January. Now we're going to be calculating how you can make money through price appreciation. Now, to calculate price appreciation, we're going to multiply the current number of stocks times the units of shares bought. Now, remember that we bought 10,000 naira worth of MTN shares capped at 200 naira. Now, currently, by next year January, that price of MTN shares rises from 200 naira to 300 naira, and what we bought is 50 units. So we're going to calculate the current price of that stock, or the current price of the shares we bought times the number of units. So that will be 300 times 50 units of MTN shares, which is equals to 15,000 naira. So as at October, presently that we are talking, you bought 10,000 naira worth of MTN shares capped at 200 naira, and then by next year you are having 15,000 naira worth of MTN shares capped at 300 naira. You have extra 5,000 naira added to your investment of 10,000 naira. Now that is how you make money in the stock market, through price appreciation. Now the second way is calculating how you make money in the stock market through dividends. So now the second way you can make money through the stock market and through buying ETFs is through dividends. What do I mean by dividends? For example, you decide to buy an MTN share for 10,000 naira, which is 50 units of that MTN shares, and then every 4 times in a year this MTN company decides to pay you 2,000 naira. And it means that every year, aside the 10,000 naira that you have invested, as long as you are an investor and your money is still with MTN, you get to be paid 2,000 naira every 4 times in a year. So basically, that means you are paid 8,000 naira every year. Isn't that a sweet deal? Yes. With the stock market, you can buy fractions of different stocks placed on the stock market, or different stocks traded on the stock market. For example, you can buy a fraction of Facebook. The current price of Facebook is slightly above $500, but with fractional investments, you can buy as low as $10, $20, $30, $50, $100 of MTN shares. And when it comes to the stock market, two things are very, very important here. We have compound interest, and the second one is fractional investment. And this fractional investment or fractional investing means that you get to buy a fraction of different shares. So with fractional investing, you can invest small and then gradually build your investment portfolio. Now let's talk about Facebook. Facebook currently is capped at $500. With fractional investing, you can decide to buy $10 this month. Next month, you can decide to buy another $10. By December, you can decide to buy another $10, or you can decide to buy $200 if you have the money, or you can decide to buy $50. The power of this fractional investing is that it helps you build your investment portfolio. Now, the second thing to also note is through compound interest. What do I mean by compound interest? For example, even the money market fund, say you invested 10,000 naira in money market fund for 3 months, and at the end of that 3 months, you get 20,000 naira. Now, rather than withdrawing this 20,000 naira and using it to flex and chill with the big boys and to enjoy yourself, you can put back this 20,000 naira for another 3 months, and at the end of the day, you get 30,000 naira after that 3 months. And then after that 3 months, you can decide to reinvest this 30,000 naira for another 3 months, and at the end of the day, you get 40,000 naira. This is the power of compound interest. Now, with the stock market is not a quick way to make money like treasury bills and a whole lot of others, or probably crypto and investing in forex markets. The stock market is actually a very slow way of making money, but it is a low risk kind of investment. To be able to deal in the stock market, to be able to trade in the stock market, you need to have a lot of patience. Yes, you need to have a lot of patience, and over time you will see a great reward on your investment. Now, please do well to like this video, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye for now.